And welcome back to the New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on Madden 25. This week number 17 of the 2025 regular season. The Saints are a game away from clinching the NFC South. All they have to do is beat the Miami Dolphins here in week number 17, and they will have 10 wins, and that will be enough for them to win the NFC South. And a win for us tonight and a Chicago Bears loss would automatically put us in as the number 3 seed, and we'd basically be stuck as the number 3 seed in the postseason as well. Now, we do have some records to chase, so I think for the most part, if we won today and the Bears lost, we would rest most of our guys next week because the game, again, wouldn't really mean anything if we're locked in at 3 regardless. Right now, as the 3 seed, we'd be taking on the Carolina Panthers. You can't see it in the top right, but the 2-7 currently is the Niners versus the Commanders. The Cowboys have the bye, and you have the Bears and the Eagles in the 4-5 game. So again, a Saints win tonight and a Bears loss would lock us in to the number 3 seed. I would have to look at tiebreakers to see if maybe even if we win and the Bears win, we're stuck at 3 regardless. But the biggest point of this game, the biggest factor of this game, that this game against the Miami Dolphins is win and you are into the postseason and you clinch your second consecutive NFC South Championship. Of course, the Panthers are at 8-7, but we beat the Panthers twice this season, so a win from New Orleans again would shut down the division this season. Now, in terms of records, in terms of yards records, I don't think we can get anywhere, but touchdown records, Spencer Rattler would need to have 2 amazing games. He would need 10 touchdowns in 2 games to tie Peyton Manning's record for most touchdown passes in a season. Again, Rattler could get 50, and that would be one hell of an accomplishment as well. Now, if he played the entire Tampa Bay game, he would have 48, because Will Levis has 3. That would be a little bit different, but again, Spencer Rattler, 5 touchdowns to 50. The one that we're really concerned with, though, or the one that we think we can get is Chris Olave. The touchdowns record is 23, I believe. I believe it is. I just need to check this real quick. Yeah, it's 23. So Olave just needs 4 touchdowns in 2 games. That is very achievable. I'm not going to try to entirely force feed him, but if we can get the record, we're going to try to get it with Chris Olave, 1,600 yards. You'd like to get Cooper Kupp at 1,000 yards as well, but again, Chris Olave only 4 touchdowns away from breaking the single season record for most touchdowns in a single season. That is nuts. Again, it is 23 from Randy Moss back in 2007. We are trying to break that with one Chris Olave. So that's all we really have to go over for today's video. The Dolphins are 10-5. They are not bad, but again, we got to go into Miami and win the football game and clinch the NFC South Championship. So let's do it. Saints and Dolphins from Miami. And folks, if you have not yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Saints franchise mode here on the channel. Yesterday, we posted our NFL Week number 3 predictions on Monday, or on Tuesday, we posted our college football Week 4 predictions. So go check those videos out. Links in the description down below. Let's do it. Dolphins and Saints from Miami. The Saints win. They are going back to the postseason for the 2nd straight season as NFC South champs. All right, so the Saints have a chance to clinch the NFC South tonight on the road in Miami against the Dolphins. And Spencer Rattler, of course, we're talking about the chase towards 50 touchdown passes in the regular season. Obviously, again, Chris Olave, 4 touchdowns away from breaking Randy Moss's record for most touchdowns in a single season. 3 will tie, and 1 will, I believe, tie Jerry Rice's record all the way back in the 90s. So again, a lot to play for the Saints, but most importantly, of course, playing for the NFC South crown tonight. They can either clinch the NFC South with a victory over the Dolphins tonight or a loss by the Carolina Panthers. But I mean, hey, let's make it easy. Let's pick up the win and get things going here with the Saints. Going back to the playoffs, hopefully, for back-to-back seasons. Getting the football first, it will be the Miami Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa. He's not injured in this version of things, so here comes the former Alabama quarterback in Tagovailoa. So far this season, 3,694 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Miami has it from their own 23-yard line. It's going to be a play-action fake. Tua dropping back, and down he goes immediately. Oh, Demario Davis knocks out the football, but Tua jumps on it. So a 2nd and 19 for the Dolphins. Tagovailoa looking to his right. He will dump it off to Jalen Waddle. Waddle going to pick up a good gain right there at 15 yards. Setting up for a 3rd and 4 for this Dolphins offense. Tagovailoa dropping back to Mario Davis, though. Gets to him again. Davis, 2 sacks on this drive and 3 tackles on just 3 plays to get the offense the football. And here comes the cock commander, Spencer Rattler, likely to get to that 5,000-yard mark Will he get 50 touchdowns? Time will only tell. On a 2nd and 7 though, a sack right away by Miami, setting up for a 3rd and 13 for Rattler. He will dump it off to Chris Olave, and Olave's got the first down and more. A huge conversion for the Saints right there on 3rd and 13. So a 2nd and 5 now for New Orleans from the 47-yard line. Rattler looking to throw. He has got N'Keal Harry, who of course has seen a bigger role in the offense with the Dalvin Crosby injury. I believe Crosby should be back for the postseason. Here on a 2nd and 10 going to Chuba Hubbard. Chuba's got the first down and 13 yards right there for this New Orleans offense. 1st and 10 from the 28. Rattler on a sprint out to his right will dump it off to Nick Chubb. Chubb gets to the outside, and he's got himself a first down. Never went down to the 17-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Saints. Chuba Hubbard on the angle route for close to the first down, setting up for a 3rd and inches. Rattler on the give to Nick Chubb. Chubb's got the first down to the 2-yard line, setting up for a 1st and goal for New Orleans. Fake jet touch pass. Instead, Nick Chubb gonna ram his way in the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 7-0 here on the road in Miami. And I get it, again, we're trying to get touchdowns with both Rattler and Olave, but you gotta get your points where they're presented to you. Nick Chubb gets in the end zone to give the Saints a 7-0 lead. So, Miami back with the ball in a 1st and 10. A lot of, again, misdirection with this Dolphins offense. There's Jonnu Smith on the drag route, breaking a tackle, who will eventually be brought down by Ennis Rakestraw. But Smith down to the 36-yard line, setting up for a 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Another play action for Tagovailoa, rolling to his left. Tua, oh, don't run! Watch out, Tua! Okay, he's gonna slide. He should probably do that more. Tua gets the Dolphins down to the 36-yard line, 3rd and inches. There is a little bubble route, or I guess a swing to Jalen Waddle, who refuses to go down. Isaiah Foskey brings him down at the 14-yard line. So the Dolphins are driving to close this first quarter. 7-0 New Orleans. But again, here come the Dolphins. Huge 3rd down for the Dolphins. Tua sends Jonnu Smith in motion, looking to get rid of the football. Tagovailoa stepping up, looking to run. Tua takes the hit and he's in. Tagovailoa not afraid to run the football, and the Dolphins tie this game up at 7-7 here early in the 2nd quarter. The Saints back with the ball from their own 35-yard line. Rattler sends Chubb in motion, looking to throw. He will get it to Nick Chubb, but he's out of bounds. I don't even know if he got 2 feet in. They say he does. 4th and 2. The Saints going for it from their own 38-yard line, and it pays off. Hayden Hurst catches the football and sits down at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Rattler from that 42. He goes back to Hayden Hurst, and Hurst will pick up 7 yards right there on that completion. 2nd and 3 for the New Orleans offense. Rattler, play action. He's got a boot to the right. Rattler looking. He will just take off and pick up the 6 yards right there. So a 1st down for the Saints, but now a 3rd and 6. Rattler empty gun set. Looking, Nick Chubb. That ball's picked. I don't know how Chubb just didn't get his hands up, because the Miami Dolphins and Kendall Fuller are going to take the football right back. Rattler's first turnover of the night, and the Dolphins looking to take advantage from their own 39-yard line. Here comes Tagovailoa looking to throw. Tua got all day, and now he'll just check it down to his running back in Jalen Wright. Wright will get Miami into plus territory and into Saints territory to the 48. Tagovailoa now, for the first time tonight, will find Tyreek Hill, maybe the best receiver in the game, gets down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 Dolphins. Tagovailoa being pressured out the pocket. Instead, he will get it to Devon Achane. Achane gonna, I don't know, I think Rakestraw went in between his legs on the tackle. That was ridiculous. 1st and 10 for Tagovailoa again. He's being blitzed, and he'll just dump it off to Devon Achane. Now, I didn't think we actually hit Achane there, but EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. And again, Miami doing it again, just finding Devon Achane in the end zone for 6. So the Dolphins now go up 14-7, and that's a result of that turnover. Rattler trying to find Nick Chubb, and Kendall Fuller just steps in front of the route. So a 2nd and 10 for the Saints offense, back with the ball, trying to get it back to our primary receivers. There is Chris Olave, and oh, by the way, Jackson Smith-Njigba, for the 2nd time this season, just has a phantom injury and is ineligible to play in this game. I load up the game, and JSN just can't suit up. I don't know why. I don't know how that happens. Rattler loses 14 right there on the sack, setting up for a 3rd and 18. He will dump it off to Chris Olave. Olave gets down to the 37-yard line, setting up for a 4th and 4. Of course, we're keeping our offense on the field. 4th and 4, Rattler looking to throw. Still looking. A lot of guys in this area, but Rattler gonna run, and he's got it. He fumbles out of bounds, but it is fine. The Saints have the first down to the 31-yard line. Rattler dropping back, middle screen to Cooper Kupp. First time we've called his name tonight. Kupp going to be brought down at the 22-yard line, so a 2nd and 1 for the Saints offense. Empty gun set again for Rattler, looking to throw, stepping up in the pocket. Rattler will now fire and find Chris Olave for a gain of 18 to the 4-yard line. So here comes a goal-to-go opportunity for New Orleans. 2nd and goal from the 2. Rattler to his left. Chris Olave! He gets 2 in for the score. This game is now tied at 14-14, and Chris Olave is now 1 away from Jerry Rice's record, 2 away from Randy Moss's record, and 3 away from breaking the single-season receiving touchdowns record. It would be incredible. We will see if we can get it. Of course, we still got a lot of football to play. Olave, for now, is on pace to break it. So here comes the Dolphins again, though. They've quickly moved the ball downfield. 2nd and 10. Demario Davis reads that the entire way. He was on Tua that entire play. It's a 3rd and 24 now after the sack from the 41-yard line. Tagovailoa looking to throw. Tua stepping up. He will dump it off, and we can't close out and make the tackle. So we just make this field goal a little bit easier for Jason Sanders, and he's going to hit it from 52 yards. Barely goes through. The Dolphins go up by 3 now. Our score at 17-14 as we head into the second half. New Orleans will receive the opening kick, but again, the Dolphins up by 3. So here are New Orleans from the 41-yard line. 2nd and 7, Chuba Hubbard in motion. Rattler looking to throw. Got a man downfield. Chris Olave. He got a beat. Olave is gone. 59 yards to the house. Just like that, in less than 50 seconds, the Saints score in the 3rd quarter. And who else? Chris Olave. He has tied Jerry Rice's record for single-season touchdowns. He is 1 away from Randy Moss's record in 07. And again, he is 2 away from standing alone as the leader for most touchdown catches in one season. We will see if we can get more in this game, but more importantly, again, the Saints get a stop on defense, and now the offense again comes back on the field. Cooper Kupp on the slant route picks up the first down. 2nd and 12 for New Orleans, quick hitter, Hayden Hurst. First down again for the Saints, now down to the Miami 37-yard line. Rattler from under center. Handoff, Nick Chubb. Chubb breaking a tackle. Look at him work. Nick Chubb bulldozing his way to the 17-yard line for a pickup of 20 yards. 1st and 10, New Orleans. Rattler looking to throw. Still looking. Moving to his left. Spencer Rattler will take off with the football. Good block downfield by Nick Chubb. And Rattler's down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, New Orleans. Chubb in motion. Rattler looking to throw. We've struggled so many times this season to punch it in from the 1-yard line, so that's why we're throwing, and it didn't really work out well that time. 3rd and goal from the 11. Rattler looking to throw. He's going to try to force it, and that ball's picked. Rattler's 2nd interception of the game. It will be the former Atlanta Falcon and Deion Jones with the pick. And the Dolphins with a huge turnover to close the 3rd quarter. They keep it a 4-point game as they'll get the football back. 2 on the offense, trying to make something happen, down by 4. All right, here comes the 4th, and a 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins. Tagovailoa looking to throw, being pressured. He gets rid of it. Huge stop again by the Saints defense. 3rd and 5 for the offense. Rattler looking, trying to get it to Olave, but that ball's tipped. So the Dolphins get the football right back from their own 18-yard line. Tagovailoa looking to throw to his right. That ball will be caught for a first down. It is Darnell Mooney to the 30-yard line. Now a 3rd and 9. Can the Saints get off the field again? Tagovailoa taking a shot. And yeah. I mean, we're one-on-one with Tyreek Hill with Ennis Rakestraw. And Tyreek Hill does a backflip into the end zone. And the Dolphins go up by 3. 6 minutes to go. Miami up 24-21. What can Spencer Rattler do? He will find the former Dolphin, Braxton Berrios, for the first down to the 46. Handoff going now to Nick Chubb up the middle. Huge first down for New Orleans. We are somewhat back into Cameron Dicker's range, but I mean, again, we barely kick field goals. 1st and 10, Rattler over the middle. Cooper Kupp. You got 2 guys in the same area, but it's fine. Kupp's got the first down to the 30, so we're definitely in Dicker's range, but we're looking for more. Rattler dumps it off again. Cooper Kupp. First down to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. Play action fake. Rattler looking. He'll dump it off again to Honey Nut Berrios to the 14-yard line. 3rd and 4 for the Saints. Rattler looking to throw to his left. He's got Nick Chubb. Another first down for the Saints offense as Chubb is brought down at the 3. 1st and goal, New Orleans. Rattler handoff. Chuba Hubbard. He is in. What a drive by the Saints offense. They cannot be stopped marching down the field. They have taken a 4-point lead. Here come the Dolphins, though, trying to retake the lead from the 27-yard line. Tagovailoa on a 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tua over the top into coverage. That ball's picked. Jeremy Chin comes in with the interception. He's down at the 46-yard line, but a huge turnover for the Saints defense. Jeremy Chin comes up and gets the football. I don't know why Tua threw it into triple coverage, but a couple first downs will end this game. Nick Chubb plowing forward for the first to the 34-yard line. 2 first downs now will end it for sure. 2nd and 8 Chubb, he's got the first. Nick Chubb now down to the 13-yard line. He's got 92 yards in this game. 1 more first down will officially end it. Nick Chubb running. He might have a touchdown, and he does. Nick Chubb gets in for 6, and the Saints have officially put this one on ice. They will go back-to-back as NFC South Champions in 2024 and in 2025. Tua takes another shot. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess we're just padding Jeremy Chin's interception numbers as Chin gets his 2nd of the game, and that will do it. The Saints go on the road to Hard Rock Stadium. They go on the road to Miami, and they take down the Miami Dolphins by 11. Your final score, 35-24. A huge victory again for New Orleans, a game they needed to have to win the NFC South. Now, the Chicago Bears did win their game, and they do have the tiebreaker over us in terms of seeding in the NFC playoffs, so we will play our starters next week because that would be the difference between being the 3 seed and the 4 seed. Why does that matter? Well, obviously, again, home field advantage down the line in the postseason, but the main reason, currently the 5 seed in the NFC is the Philadelphia Eagles. They are much better than every other wild card right now. Either the Commanders, the Panthers, the Vikings. Those other wild card teams just aren't very good. So we much rather be the 3 seed and play again the Panthers again, a team that we've already beat 4 times in this franchise mode, rather than having to play Philadelphia, who's much better than those other squads. So we will play our starters next week on the road. I believe we are in Atlanta taking on the Falcons. And again, we're chasing history as well with both Rattler and Olave. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 39 of the New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on Madden 25. If you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video, folks. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.